Should be our first chest and arms day on the channel. Pretty excited. Sleep was not great, but you know, sometimes I have like great lifts off of no sleep. Sometimes I have just really bad lifts. It's not good. I need to get my sleep down. It's been a couple nights where I've just been going to bed way too late, like way too freaking late. Battlefield 6 had this new season drop, and I don't have my job starting, or like my internship doesn't start for another couple weeks, and my online school doesn't start for another, what is it, week and a half, 2 weeks? And so I'm just like, what's the fucking point in waking up at 8 in the morning? Other than routine. And if my coach sees this, at that one, I'd be very surprised. 2, I'm sorry. I don't know. I mean, I got my meals, I got my water, and I got the number of sleep hours I was supposed to get. But I just woke up fucking way too late. But anyway, we're going to fix that tonight. There's like a festival tomorrow going on that I want to go to, so I got to wake up early to go to the gym. So we'll be in bed. Sleep nap times, as my friend would say, Mimi's Ford. We are just going to try to fuck shit up today. Try to get a fat arm pump. I mean, I don't know. I think I'm going to go in there and chug a little bit more water beforehand, just to make sure I got everything flowing correctly. But, you know, what did y'all think of the theme of the last back day video with like you doing AC/DC and kind of old rock? I'm gonna do it again. Maybe this one, maybe we'll have to find out. But shit, I dropped that cap. Whatever. But you know, I'm trying to, you know, get these videos to be a little bit more interesting. You know, there's hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of probably actually tens of millions, if not hundreds of millions, of people on the internet that post themselves working out. So how different adding some music in can be, probably not very much, but I hope it's unique enough where people like it and y'all come back. Either way, I'm going to keep making these videos, even if y'all don't come back. I like them. I'm having fun. I'm having a blast. I'm like the fucking hamster. Or I'm like the dog with the fucking top wheel hat, you know, the spinning hat, and the giant lollipop, you know? I sent the video that I didn't post to a couple buddies, and it's about 50-50. So 50% said post it. The other 50% were like, no, don't do that shit. So I'm gonna pray about it. I'm gonna talk to some more people. I'll probably get the last input from my dad to see what he thinks. He's probably gonna say no, because he always errs on the side of caution, which is, it's fair, right? Like, your dad's there to like keep you from doing dumb shit or potential dumb shit. So maybe they'll just be like Instagram clips or something. They're funny. That's the problem, is that they're like really funny. And I was gonna, I haven't finished the editing for the leg day video. It's almost done. The only thing needs to be worked on is whether I keep the fucking clips from the other arm day that I didn't put in there, or I didn't post. I think by the time this gets out, the leg day will be out, so you'll know what the outcome of that was. So, you know before I already said this. Are you like a time traveler? Are you one of the 47s or 55s? You know, y'all seen that shit with like the 47,000 years in the future and the 55,000 years in the future, like conspiracy theory, with that like female NASA scientist that was talking about anti-gravity. I probably sound like a schizophrenic right now, but like, dude, I swear I saw some like fucking conspiracy video about that shit. I thought that shit was like wild. I thought it was cool. I mean, I didn't like 100% believe it, but like with the state of the world right now, like Can I fucking like dismiss it completely? No, I guess I can't. Fuck, dude. But fuck it, bro. Let's go fuck some shit up, baby. Let's fucking go. Good. That was like the perfect 12 rep set. Maybe a little bit heavier, but since today's not as much chest focused, that was pretty gas. Come on, 3 more. Come on. Fuck. This cut is getting to me. This cut is getting to me. I'm losing some strength. Tomorrow I think is a high day for calories, which has been, it's gonna be super nice. Oh fuck, one more. I'll tell you one thing, as in intermission, I went over to get water for my dextrose, and I ran into this dude that saw me filming 2 days ago, and he's like, oh, you know, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? He's like, oh, you filming again today? And dude's younger than me. He's about to go into college, and you know what? Like that's awesome about the gym community. Is that like it's just people just trying to get better. I'm just trying to get bigger. And no one's like, I mean, there are assholes in the gym. I'm not saying those don't exist, because they very much do. But, you know, like just be like, oh yeah, what's up, man? Even if y'all probably don't even remember each other's name, but it's like, yo, what's up, bro? What you got today? And it's a good community, bro. Can't complain. That was way too high. What? You're? I feel bad now. But we're gonna choose 265. This thing only goes up to 300 with the drop fives. 295 with just a stack, and I don't know. Gym equipment's so weird. because, you know, every machine's different. Like, you can go do full stack at one gym, but the other gym, you know, you do half the stack. And I mean, I've touched bases on that before. But you know, here at this gym, I have at least a pretty solid idea of the weights I can use, where I should be lifting around for optimal lifts. But this one's weird. But we'll do 265, feel it out. You know, we are at a new low for body weight, and so weight's gonna start being weird. You know, we're still trying to focus on tension and, you know, TUT rather than just weight. You know, and unfortunately, we won't be focusing on getting heavier weight for another couple of months. But when that happens, when that day comes, I mean, it really sucks, because I wish I could have filmed like the beginning of this past school semester, like in January, because I went for a squat PR and I hit 700 pounds. And that's my all-time ever, and at a lower body weight than what I hit my last PR on. And you can call that gear or whatever, but fucking dude, that shit was sensational. I felt like a fucking beast. And then the next day I was like, damn, what if I got like 750? You know, just like never enough. It's never enough. You know I'm cold, but I'm hot, got a fever. You been kissing the cross 2 meter. We got yay, come fluffy like a bunny. Blood on my JVT, no one's running. I'm a buck shot, summertime driving. Come outside, so we gotta keep the top off. Up now, we ain't on still bus shots. High grade, did I win in the cup song? Swear to God, I never get lost moments. I in my head, but I fucking wanna hold it. Honestly, lies, moving at a frame. West Village bitch, but you won't do the same. Don't too sharp, skid stay side. Breath too slow from a long last night. Heart too fast, and the chest gets tight. Crying out my name with tears in her eyes. She cute in a 50, 25 weight. She cute and she miss me, calling me babe. But I don't got time, bitch, I'm married to the game. Fast life, man, I'm loving this game. Every leap of faith I fall, fade away to the curtain call. I found God in the bathroom stall. Forgive the sins, for the sake of wrong. You know I'm cold, but I'm hot, got a fever. You got a kiss in the cross 2 meter. You got yay, come fluffy like a bunny. Blood on my JVT, no one's running. I'm a buck shot, summertime driving. Hot outside, so we gotta keep the top off. Up now, but you know I still bust shots. High grade, till I wait, then he got some. You know I'm cold, but I'm hot, got a fever. You been kissing the cross 2 meter. We got yay, come fluffy like a bunny. Blood on my JVT, no one's running. I'm a buck shot, summertime driving. Hot outside, so we gotta keep the top off. Up now, but you know I still bust shots. High grade, till I wait. Good dog, no feelings. I'm so high, caught with the ceiling. Take a bag full of whistles and pills. Deer on the dresser, I got blood on the pills. Up down sideways, but I'm falling backwards. Pop a painkiller, I was going to stacks. I was on the wrong ways, I was out of hours. Now I don't need to leave the house, I'm embarrassed. You know I'm cold, but I'm hot, got a fever. You been kissing the cross 2 meter. We got yay, come fluffy like a bunny. Blood on my JVT, no one's running. I'm a buck shot, summertime driving. Hot outside, so we gotta keep the top off. Up now, but you know I still bust shots. High grade, then I wait, then he got some. Biceps are getting pumped, bro. We got one more set. It's a drop set. This one I know is a drop set. Fuck, dude, my arm's shaking. That bus. Let's get some fucking more carbs in because I'm actually dying. Feels nutty. I have no idea if it is. Do is go 210s and 25. Easily just shift down to 185. I know that's not my traditional drop where it's like half, but my coach has a specific drop he wants. Yeah, I don't like do that like half drop all the time. I like it. I personally like it. But I don't do that half drop all the time. As you can see later in that back day, I didn't do a half drop. My coach has some where he says failure, and so then I'll drop it to a weight of my choosing immediately after I go to that failure on that first set, just to make sure I get that oomph of extra failure. But sometimes my coach has like a specific failure he wants me to drop to. And so, you know, when I do that, I listen, oh yes sir, and you know, fucking hit that shit. Not because I don't think he knows what he's doing, but the exact opposite. I think he knows exactly what he's talking about. Fuck. All the goated lighting spots are taken. So I'm using 50s. Could hammer curl more, but again, we're looking for the tension. Good reps rather than tossing weight around. But 50s ain't too bad. We'll see how they feel. I got 2 sets. Might have to go a little heavier, or just do a couple extra reps. I think we'll do a couple extra reps because I like that weight. Oh, arm day doesn't have much thought process to it. Kind of just like get the fuck in here, be smart with the weight, and that's it, dude. Just like try not to tear your bicep. It's like the only thing important to a arm day. There's not, bodybuilding is not a overly mental sport. I mean, there's some mental aspect, but bro, it's just lifting weights. Don't overcomplicate it. Once you get a little bit more advanced and have a couple years under your belt, then you can start getting into like the more complex lifts, more fine details. But just if you're new, oh my gosh. Oh, I thought the PGA Tour is on. Where was I? If you're new, just look in form, bro. It'll come. Don't hop on gear. Don't do SARMs. Don't do peptides. Especially if you're in your teens. Like, is it really worth it to be big that early? Like, you got your whole life ahead of you and decades worth of lifting. And some short internet fame on the internet is not worth ruining your health forever. Like, I don't know. I'm not saying I'm the best, like, natural physique. But I feel like I have a solid physique. And I'm natural. There's plenty of other people who are out there that are natural. There are, like, some OCB competitors in their 30s or 40s. I think I saw one dude that was in his 50s and they just look fucking ridiculous. And they're natural. They're lifelong naturals. And it's admirable. It's honestly more admirable. And if you're just a dude that wants to you're trying to pick up chicks, they're not gonna find you on steroids super attractive. They might like short term, but once you show them what goes into it every day, most of them are not gonna be into that. Not to mention the side effects. That doesn't really work out too well. But you'll know what to do. And if you don't, it's better to wait and think about it than rush into it. But I thought about hopping on peptides when I was like a freshman in college, and I almost did it. And then my dad was just like, he's like, I'm not gonna pay for it. One, I'm not gonna save your ass if you get in a medical emergency. I'm sure he would, but at the time, I was like, oh shit, okay. And he's like, don't complain to me if you're fucked up, if you get fucked up from this, because you can get fucked up for the rest of your life. And I was just like, I thought about it, I was just like, man, it's not worth it. And also I didn't have the money. So especially if you're a teenager, don't use your parents' money to fucking get steroids or SARMs. I know too many people who have just ruined their lives. It's sad. It's really sad. One of my buddies, or a buddy of a buddy, because he went to UTK, and his friend took Rad 140 and just like didn't dose it, didn't do whatever. He just bought it off some like Chinese website. And now he takes tests and TRT because his dick don't work. Literally like a month in, dick don't work. That happens. That is like super common, especially for fucking kids, because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I don't even know what the fuck I mean, like I don't know as much as knowledge I have on steroids and peptides and all that shit. It's a general knowledge. It's a general knowledge. I have no in-depth knowledge on those drugs, and I would have zero idea what I'm doing if I were to take them. And so, you know, if you reach out to me, like, and you're saying like, hey, I'm on this, and this, and like, I'm gonna say that's cool, bro. I'm just gonna ask if you get blood work done, and if you have someone who looks at your blood work. That's all I can tell you. I don't know shit about those drugs, but I can tell you I've seen firsthand the side effects overtake people's lives. So, my little rant there for the video. Let's get back to this set. And we're set. And I think we're gonna skip the side delts since they weren't even in the program. I'm beat. And it's not worth it for just a pump. I'm hungry as hell, but I need to hit some abs. A little soft. But we're working towards it. Plenty of time. 3 months. 3 months, 1 day. So that should be good. We got plenty of time. We'll clean it up. I'm just a little worried with the internship that I might get a little too lean and a little too hungry and get hangry. That would suck for my coworkers. I think I can control. I would hope I can control myself though. Well, fucking good lift overall. Nothing crazy. I'm looking forward to dicing up a little bit more. That way these arm days are gonna be a little bit freakier. I'm telling you, in a month and a half, these arm days, they're gonna be freaky. I mean, when this like fat right here gets removed, I mean the size won't be as fun and the weight probably won't be as fun, but the pumps and how we're looking, gonna be fucking nuts. But I'm excited. It'll be a good time. But I will see y'all in the next one.